Hi and hello everyone. So today we are going to present for the course Computer Architecture SEM 2 2021-2022. So the title for this project is Discussion and Proposal for Suitable Computing Device and Scheme for Meranti Siswa Program. So for the task 1 for this project, we choose the tablet. So why we choose the tablet? The tablet is more cheap, easy and cheap maintenance costs, easy to carry anywhere, has suitable spec which compatible with apps requirement on Android. Next, for the task 2, so the devices for this project is Lenovo Tab T11. So the specification for these devices is chip which has chipset Qualcomm SM6115 Snapdragon 662 and it has 6 GB RAM and 128 GB storage and with an extendable storage up to 112 GB. So the battery for this device is LiPo and has a size about 7700 milliamp. And the video quality for these devices is 1080 and 30 frames per second. So the operating system for these devices is Android 10. And the audio for these devices is 4 stereo speaker, which is pretty decent for these devices. So the total cost for these devices is about starting price at 815 ringgit.
For task 3, I'm going to explain on the capability of the device to run on different kind of tasks. For the first task, Office task, which is like Microsoft Office, which contains Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, and a lot more. Yes, it is possible for this device to run on this kind of task because like Microsoft Office, in an Android device, it only needs around 1 GB of RAM, while this device has 6 GB of RAM, and also this device has a keyboard and a stylus, which make it more productivity. And for the second task, web browsing, it is possible for this device to run web browsing and it is fast because this device can use 4G LTE. For the third task is programming. Like any other Android device, it is possible for this device to run programming as long as the user need to install their own programming application. And for the fourth task is video and audio editing. This device can do both the tasks, but it's a bit limited on video editing because this device only has limit to reach 1080p or 30 fps resolution. And it has a decent audio which is quite good and come along with 4 stereo speakers and 1 audio jack. And for the last task is playing games. It is possible but not recommended for high-end games, which is like a smooth video type of game, because the GPU cannot handle such of tasks. So it might give a choppy experience for high-end game. For task 4, I'm going to comment on Prentice Siswa scheme, and I believe this scheme is a good scheme. For the first reason is if convenient to help students with their study. Such as B40 students, they mostly cannot get their own device, such as laptop, for study, but thanks to this scheme, they learn to get the device to help with their study. Which lead to the second reason, which teach the student about lot. most of students are unable to handle their loan after the study. But thanks to this opportunity, students can learn how to handle their loan, such as getting a part-time job or saving their money to pay up the loan for the scheme. And for the third reason, uh, this scheme gives a good choice of product for students, such as the device itself, Lenovo Tab P11, which is not a high-end or a high-spec device, but thankfully is suitable for students on their study, even though it's a not high-end product. So I believe this scheme is suitable for B40 category students.